Alright guys, on a very nice summer day, we're gonna do the next part of the table tennis. And you can see here, I have some very nice rubbers as well as table tennis boards here, butterfly, and here's another butterfly one. Okay, and the Donic rubbers, and what I have more is the glue, the original Donic glue, and the butterfly set to glue the rubbers onto the board. Okay, so I think this next part, when you guys have become proficient in the sport, you can invest a bit more in getting a nice professional rubber. Well, this is not very cheap. This is actually quite expensive, so better save up for a nice set of rubbers and a very nice light board. And you can see this is usually some special different type of playing system. Here we have the VSG Twist 1 butterfly board, and I'm gonna have a nice rubber here, which is probably one of the most famous Polish table tennis players, Andrzej Gruba butterfly. So here's his board. Okay, and I'm gonna stick it on to the board now. So take a look, guys, and let me invite you and welcome you to the next part of the table tennis tutorial. Thanks for watching all the parts, and obviously more will be coming up. Alright guys, so time to get the rubber sticking. I'm gonna grab it. I don't want to mess the table, so I'm gonna do it on the small one here. The first one up will be the Gruber, Andrzej Gruber one. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is unpack it. So again, these boards, this is rather professional equipment, and they are quite expensive. All right, so here we are. Take a look. Really light, beautiful, amazing, guys. So this is perfect. All right, a real set of butterfly equipment. All right, I'm gonna put it here. So there we are. And now this is the original glue set. Okay, so let's get it unpacked. So these are probably the sponges to get the glue going. Here's the glue. A clean adhesive for table tennis rubbers. Shake well before use. Trzeba wstrząsnąć. Alright, shake well. Okay. So guys, you can see a nice instruction set here. You should put it on the rubber, okay? Then you rub it in, okay? Then what happens, you only then stick it onto the board. So let's read the instructions. Apply the glue with the aid of small bottle. Take off the cap to the sponge of the table tennis rubber. Fixate one of the foam rolls into the clip and spread the glue by the use of this roll evenly. Okay, so that means we should put it there and then grab the sponge and move the glue. When applying the glue, it is milky white. After spreading it, the glue starts to change its color. When it has become transparent, you can fix rubber to the blade. The foam roll should not be reutilized. Always use a new clean roll. Never use other liquids at the same time. So this is the original butterfly glue, and now we need to get, okay guys, I can hopefully still see me, I'm gonna use the rubber, the sponge, put it in there as instructed. Okay, there we are. And now get the rubbers unpacked. So here it's probably Japanese. Yes, it's made in Tokyo, so made in Japan, the rubbers. Alright, so let's get the rubbers unpacked. Okay, here we are. You can see this is still covered in the plastic foam, but the sponge is here, so we should apply the glue here. Alright, I'm gonna twist it to the back and side, and let's apply the glue. Alright guys, let's shake well once more. Let's remove the cap and now place the glue here. Okay. Look, let's filmuj tutaj. I think a bit more glue. Okay. Hey. So let's wait a second. The glue must become transparent, and then we can stick it again. All right. All right, guys. I think we can slowly start sticking the glue to the board. So I'm gonna grab it now and place against this side. In this manner, nice and evenly over the surface. All right, as you can see, it's glued now to the board. Now we need to get the second rubber out and do the same on the other side. And then obviously this rubber can be cut off from the remaining bit. Now we need to get the second rubber out. This is for the forehand. And you can also see this is made in Japan. All right, so butterfly, Tenergy 5 hard. This is nice. All right, and now I'm gonna put the glue on this side as well. All righty, mix it again. You can see here there's no solvent glue in here. and we need to get another rubber, another sponge for it, not the same one as they say in the manual. All right, there we go, and spread it nice and even over the surface. Well, the glue does not smell so nice, but it's non-solvent glue. All right, now let's hang on a bit before we glue the other one, before we can glue the other surface. Alright guys, so before we glue the second one on to forehand, we need to cut off the first one, so the bits and pieces of the first one. And to do it, it's best to use a very sharp tool like this one. This is quite precise, so you need to do it right. Well, back in Cold War Poland, one could only dream of getting such nice rubbers. They were very expensive and only professional players could afford them. Usually the children were playing on other ones. So when I saw the products overseas where we went for tournaments, we were very, very, very jealous of the kids that were playing using such good rubbers. Alright guys, so nicely cut. You can see this is the first one, and now we need to stick the second one on. Alright, which is also ready. So this is what's remaining from the first one. Now let's grab the rubber. And we need to stick it onto the surface of this board as well. luckily it's solvent free, so I will be able to remove it afterwards, the spots I messed up with my fingers. And this will be ready. Okay guys, so this needs to rest now and dry. I can already feel this racket will be cool. So I think it's time to let my son do his racket. This time he'll be using a butterfly board and some Donic rubbers. So and obviously Donic glue. So I think time to do it now, guys. So this is almost done. Let's check out the next part. Let me clean up a bit and then we'll move to the second bit. Alright guys, now my son will glue his own racket. So he's gonna unpack the board. This is also a butterfly board, but we're gonna use the Donic rubbers. Alright, let me grab this one. Now, you need to unpack the rubber. Nice. It's also very nice and light. Okay, this is the red one, so this is the forehand one. Okay, teraz trzeba odwrotnie położyć. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Let's get it open. And this will be the surface over here. So this time we have the Donic glue, also similar, but this is with an applicator. So let's move it. Oh, I made a mistake. So you basically need to put the glue both on the board and the rubber, but well, it turns out that I didn't wait for it to dry out totally. So in case I did that, it should stick well with my first racket. So let's get it open and put it on the board. I think you need to press it in. Yes, you need to press it in and then move it along. Musisz rozprowadzić naciskając, wiesz? O. Tylko nie złam rakietki. Ma jeszcze więcej. Czekaj. I think more. Let's use some more copious amounts of the glue. Dobra. Nice. Ładnie, równomiernie, tylko czekaj tutaj. No. Można zaraz użyć tej gąbki, co mamy jeszcze z tamtego. Z tamtej pierwszej rakietki. Co ty na to? No nie?
No może.
Dobra.
Dobrze?
Dobrze, tylko jeszcze to trzeba będzie... Ja bym jeszcze trochę kleju dał i rozprowadził gąbeczką. So let's put a bit more glue and then use this rubber to spread it.
Daj go.
Dobra. Dobra, wystarczy?
Jeszcze jest.
Nie, wystarczy, bo to jeszcze musimy mieć na obydwie powierzchnie i tam. Alright, so let's use this rubber.
Mogę?
Yes.
Daj. Daj.
Proszę. Rozprowadź again. Równiuteńko, tak. I po całym tym. Tutaj też, tutaj też. Alright, let me just check. Over here, I think more. And now on the rubber. Teraz na gumie. Alright.
Tu?
Ponaciskaj tam. I też porozprowadzaj. Jeszcze. I think more. Super. Weź gąbeczkę, w razie co jeszcze dodamy. I poroztegowuj. So you need to spread it nice and even now. Well, it's white, so you can't see it. The glue, but it's there. Jest biały ten klej, więc go niedobrze widać, ale jest tam.
Dodać?
Pokaż, ja pododaję jeszcze. Ok, spread it over. Rozprowadź jeszcze ładnie, tak całkiem. Nie wiem, gdzie jest brzeg tutaj, czekaj, gdzie jest... Na dole, tutaj jest dół, czyli tu musisz dobrze rozprowadzić, pokaż. Ok, górę też jeszcze złap. Tam równiutko, tak. Super. Elegancko. Jeszcze tutaj troszkę popatrz, jeszcze. O, jeszcze naciśnij tutaj, bo tutaj za mało tego kleju. Super. No to co? Będziemy kleić chyba, no nie? Alright, I think it's okay to be glued now. Dobra. So, you will need to place it like here.
Mogę ci dodać?
Now, you'll need to place it like this. Tak, delikatnie, dwoma rączkami i połóż ładnie na tej. Tylko prosto na tej, wiesz. I tak na środku możesz położyć. Ok. Połóż i potem przesuniemy w razie co. Staraj się tak usiadać na środeczku. Jeszcze równo, popatrz. Jeszcze nie jest zrobione dobrze. Right, slightly more. So lift it up. Okay, there we go. There and back. Trzymaj. Okay, I think we got it. Dobra.
Jeszcze będzie coś sklejone.
No pewnie. Okay, it's on, guys. The rubber is on. Alright, so now it's time to cut off this Donic rubber. It's actually quicker drying than the previous one. There we are. All right, guys. So there's the first side of the racket. Perfect. All right, and now we need to stick the second one on. Sekundkę. To zrobię.
Bo ja nie lubię stać do mnie.
Jeszcze pogramy, wiesz? Zróbmy to szybko i sobie zagramy. All right. In this case, as you guys can see, it's blue. So Donic Blue Storm. And again, I'm gonna use the Donic Blue. Alright, the board is ready. Now the rubber. Now you can see it better on the blue surface. Lepiej widać, no nie? Na niebieskim. Alright. I'm gonna use the sponge. You spread it nice and even. Alright, so hang on a few minutes and then we can put it on there. Alright, let's stick it on. You can see we've stuck all the rubbers now, and now we need to give it some time to dry, and I'm gonna get the first one off that we've glued already some time ago. That means my racket. So my boy's racket is ready. Alright guys, so this is the second side of my racket. Let's get it ready. And the last bit. Okay. There we are. All right, the rubber is ready. I'm just gonna get the border now to stick it in. So I have this border sticker for the edge of the racket, and I'm gonna stick it on there nicely. Okay, check it out, guys. There we are. There we are. And now we can cut it off, the excess. Dobra, obcinamy. There we are. Very nice. Check it out, guys. My racket is ready. Now we can remove the film. Fajnie, no nie? Zrobiona rakietka. Alright, let's remove this film.
Już?
Już, prawie.
Co ty robisz?
Ściągam tą folię.
Tu jest jakaś folia?
Alright, check this out. Like a brand new racket.
A tu też jest folia?
Gruba, Andrzej Gruba Tenergy 05.
A tu też jest folia na
Już nie,
czerwono?
z tej strony nie ma. Alright, guys, so this is the last racket last surface I'm cutting. This is my son's racket, the Donic rubbers. So when I was a kid, I always dreamed of having my own self-made racket, but I needed to wait a bit to actually realize this dream. Now my son is doing it with me. Alright, guys, so this is ready. Now we're gonna place the border over it, and you can check it out. It actually matches this thing here, so very cool. Alright, I love it. Dobra, biorę ten brzeg. There we are. So how do you like it, guys? This is the second one. Also the butterfly board. And this is actually the Donic rubbers.
Już?
So I've actually got some nice covers for our newly made rackets. So Butterfly, Donic, Tibhar, and Pongori. So let me ask my son, which one do you choose? Okay, so Donic will fit nicely to your rubbers. All right, and I think you have left me with no choice but to pick the Butterfly cover. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one. World leading quality table tennis supplier. All right, and the Donic. So as you can see, oh, this is Jano Waldner, 6-time world champion. All right, so if you are not in a mood to actually do your own gluing and preparing your own racket, you can buy a pre-ready, very nice pro rackets. And you can see Tibhar here. This is a very nice one, Carbon Pro Light, with the rubbers already there, Volcano Plus. There we are. You can see here, this is the rubber blade level orientation, so quite advanced. And the rubber Volcano Plus is both on forehand and backhand, so let's check it out. Okay, there we are. It's nice and sticky. The rubber is fresh and new. Oh yes, you can see I'm actually getting it off. Yes, oh beautiful, very nice. So this is actually a nice rubber you can buy, which is of high quality, and it's got those rubbers there already attached. So that's how it looks. And obviously it leaves me with nothing but to use this cover for it. Okay, so the Donic will be with this one. This is the Donic. Yep, and that's the Butterfly Tenergy Andre Gruber Butterfly. All right, so we have a beautiful set here, and now I can't wait anymore to start playing. I think we are left with nothing now but just start playing table tennis with our newly made rackets. So nie wiem.
Wyklej mi twarz. Okej?
Jest okej, bo ja nie mam takiego programu.
Ale zrób, że mnie nie widać.
Dobra, klej. Już nikt nie wie, że to jesteś ty. Ja nie mówię, że ty masz kanał.
Właśnie powiedziałem.
Nie, ale to nie będę mówić głośno. Wytnę dźwięk.
Będziesz kosił pewnie.
Dobra, czekaj. Żeby nie był za długi ten filmik. So, czekaj, popatrz tutaj. So, thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, I made a mistake by putting the glue on one side only, but I didn't wait for it to dry, and it stuck on very nicely. So, in fact, this is a quick way. You don't need to smear both surfaces. This will be fine, all right? With this original butterfly glue. So guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next part of the table tennis tutorial. Alright, until next time, it's time for us and my son and me to play.